Hi Cancer, and welcome to your April mid-month love tarot reading. All decks I am using are listed in the description box below. This is for singles, couples, and those who are dating. So Cancer, let's see what the overall energy is for you guys these next 2 weeks of April 2018. Alright, so we have be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. So, for some, this is the universe telling you that maybe you need to be a bit more supportive to your partner or who you're dating these last half of April. Or this may be where you are desiring and seeking more support from your spouse or your partner, or perhaps they are finally making a genuine effort to show you that they care about you. Since this is general, this definitely could play out very differently for everybody. So, you know, how does that personally relate to you? Being supportive, feeling supported, you know, the genuine effort to do all the little things that make your partner know you love them, and them doing all the little things that allow you to know that they love you. Now, if you are completely single altogether, this to me is, you know, saying maybe you need to make more of an effort to be there for yourself, okay, and recognize your own divinity and your own strength and, you know, your independence from a soul perspective by not being in a romantic partnership at this time. It's, you know, the universe is saying, be more loving to yourself, be more tender on yourself, and don't think, you know, what's wrong with me? Why doesn't anybody love me? Why doesn't anything work out for me? You know, be there for yourself and say nice things to yourself. Make a genuine effort to yourself to be loving and supportive, because that will change your vibration, okay? Which can bring the partner you are truly seeking in. So let's pull a couple of romance angels to see what the highlights are for you guys in regards to love and romance. All right, so we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So this can mean so many different things, but on some level, it goes back to this if you're super single, where, you know, the universe is asking you to be there for yourself and recognize your independence and how strong you are on your own, and that you really don't need anybody to be next to you to validate your worth or you know, make you feel special or any of that. It's all about you seeing that inside of yourself. And also for others of you, this could be talking about, you know, the relationship that you're entertaining could be more of a codependent energy where you guys are either together out of some sort of obligation or some sort of need, rather than a healthy, balanced love. So again, this is general. So how would this energy personally apply to you? And if you're like, yeah, that doesn't fit at all, then, you know, then let this message slide, because if it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit, right? Oh, nice. Yeah. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So some of you, it's like, once you get on point about your own energy and, you know, balancing it, this is what is coming in for you. Others of you, this has already showed up, and this is where we're vibrating these last 2 weeks of April. And if you're in a relationship, you know, if your partner is making that effort to show that they really care about you, it can bring about that new sense of falling in love again. Or if you're the one that's needed to start adding more energy back into the relationship, by doing so, it brings about new love between the two of you. So this is an excellent energy for you guys, no matter what your situation is. So let's pull some cards to see how this energy is going to play out over the next 2 weeks. So we have conclusion. Yeah, there's a chapter ending for Cancer and something brand new beginning, no matter what your circumstances in romance at this time. These last 2 weeks of April are bringing about a conclusion in some way and a new beginning in another way. Some of you, this is like, we've been single and now new love has come in. If you're in a partnership, again, you know, this could be something really big, like we're falling in love again, but also this could be on more of a smaller scale, okay? This could be some sort of accomplishment inside yourself or within the relationship, you know. It's just that something is coming to an end, so something new can begin. Look at this, cycles. This is honestly what comes around goes around, okay? So if the same person, that if you have somebody that dips in, dips out, dips in, dips out, and here they are showing up these last 2 weeks of April, this is the universe giving you a very stern and firm warning right now that it's not going to be different this time around, okay? This new love, this does not pertain to this, the energy of this card. This is very specific, okay? This is like the same thing will continue to happen over and over and over again until you make a very significant and profound change. This pairs very well with the codependency, but also paired up here with the conclusion. It's saying, hey, Cancer, if there's a codependency relationship in your life that's just in and out and all of that continues to repeat the same thing over and over, it's time to let that relationship completely end. Allow yourself to close the book so you can start a new cycle with new love with somebody else, okay? And also, again, what comes around goes around with this card. So you might be witnessing somebody who did you dirty get some of their own karma. But Cancer, if you've been playing games and breaking hearts, just saying, what comes around goes around. So, oh, nice. And look at this, we have the fledgling. Yes, there is a new relationship or a brand new beginning in a already existing relationship for some Cancers out there. And seriously, if you've been single for a while, you know, I've already talked about what we need to do and what needs to happen here so that this new love can come in, because the fledging is brand new. It's a new experience and there's a lot to be learned, a lot of experiences ahead. Wow, I really love how synchronistic this is. So let's pull some tarot to get some clarity. All right, some of you, this could be pertaining to a fire sign, okay? And with this, in this position, this could be where you're just having some residual feelings that you thought you were over, and now they're springing up, and it's honestly for you to release them entirely so that you can move on and move forward. Others of you, this is where they're like trying to, you know, dip back in, and it's up to you to recognize, you know, hey, this is just going to be the same thing over and over again. Because I don't, even though there's new beginning here, that is not for a relationship that is just the same codependent bad behavior over and over again. It's like, for those of you that have been experiencing that, it's like overcoming that and getting that out of your life is what allows the new love to come in, and it's like right on the horizon. So those of you that are in an existing relationship and you've been struggling, but you're both, you know, working towards improving the relationship, you guys do have this beautiful new beginning. Okay. All right. So this here with the cycles is saying, you know, allow yourself out of the tower in which you may have entrapped yourself. Okay, because there's what's outside of that is so much better. And again, it's this bad relationship that's just in and out, in and out. Like, you need to release yourself from that. This is a 10. You are at the end of all of that. You are exhausted. You cannot handle it anymore. You're just, Cancer, it's done. It's time to let it go. This is earth energy. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I don't know if I said with the fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. But, and then look at, here is your own card. Right here that represents you, and this means that you have, you know, broken free, even if you don't realize it. And the rune here, this is all about a new journey ahead. Okay, this could be a relationship from the past returning. Okay, it absolutely could be, but this person would be returning for like 100%. Like, I want to be with you, Cancer. I want this relationship to work. It's not going to be that, you know, energy that's really flaky and not trying to commit to anything. So there's definitely some of that here. And if you feel that they're being genuine, then yes, absolutely, you have a whole beautiful brand new beginning. So I don't know. I think this is honestly a really lovely reading, Cancer. Let go of what doesn't serve you, whether you're single, dating, or coupled. If it's negative thoughts, if it's holding on to hope about a past relationship. Hold on, all the cards just flew from my hands. About somebody returning, like, it's just whatever it is that's been holding you back in regards to love and romance. These last 2 weeks is such a good time to allow yourself the release of that and doing whatever it takes to make that happen, because there's something quite lovely trying to come in for Cancer. Okay, so yes, this is your advice. We have attention, focus. Take this to mean that, you know where your focus and energy needs to be. You know where it is, and you know where it needs to be, especially, you know, after this reading. So, Cancer, I hope that you have found this helpful. I am wishing you all a wonderful second half of April. Take care.